What if I told you that time doesn't age you, you age yourself? The truth is, some people seem to defy aging, while others carry the weight of the years far too soon. But why? Time can be your enemy or your ally, and it all starts with a subtle yet powerful shift. It's not about luck, genetics, or expensive treatments. It's something much deeper. If you feel like time is weighing you down, maybe it's time to see this reality in a whole new way. What you're about to discover might change your life forever, so stay with me until the end. Have you ever stopped to wonder why some people just don't seem to age? They radiate vitality, their energy feels light, their eyes shine, while others, even if they're young, carry the weight of time on their faces, in their exhaustion, and in the way they move through life. What if I told you that youth isn't just about genetics or skincare, but deeply connected to your spiritual energy? What if the secret to appearing younger than your age lies in how you align yourself with the flow of life? In spiritual traditions, there's a concept that few truly understand. Real youth comes from the state of your consciousness. When you hold on to trauma, fear, and excess baggage, your energy becomes dense and heavy. But when you learn the power of letting go and embracing simplicity, something extraordinary happens. Your vibration rises, your soul renews itself, and your body reflects that transformation. This isn't magic, nor some cheap self-help trick. These are ancient principles, passed down for centuries through the Hermetic Laws, teachings that explain the hidden structure of the universe and how we can use them to awaken our true essence. Today, we're going to dive into this wisdom and uncover how you can apply these laws to unlock opportunities, rejuvenate your soul, and transform the way you live. But before we go any further, let me ask you, do you feel like you're carrying an invisible weight? That no matter how much you try to take care of yourself, something inside still feels exhausted? If so, stick with me until the end of this video. What you're about to discover might completely shift your perception of time, aging, and your own spiritual power. If everything you experience starts in the mind, then your appearance, vitality, and even the way time affects you are, in large part, a projection of your consciousness. This is the essence of the principle of mentalism. The all is mind. The universe is mental. But what does this really mean in practice? It means that whatever you cling to, whether it's painful memories, limiting beliefs, or even the fear of aging, becomes a vibrational reality that you reinforce day after day. Attachment isn't just emotional. It manifests physically. It builds up in your body, hardens your expressions, and drains your energy. People who carry the past like an anchor tend to have a heavy posture, a tired gaze. Have you ever noticed how some older people seem weighed down by life while others radiate lightness and magnetism, even with gray hair? That's because true aging isn't about the skin. It's about the rigidity of the mind. The good news? If everything starts in the mind, then you have the power to reprogram your reality. You can learn to release what holds you back, dissolve invisible burdens, and create space for fresh, vibrant energy. This process begins with small daily practices. Affirmations are a powerful key. When you wake up in the morning, instead of looking in the mirror and focusing on signs of aging, try saying, "My essence is eternal. My energy renews itself every day." It may seem simple, but the words you choose shape how your mind perceives your body and existence. Another effective technique is creative visualization. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine your body surrounded by golden light, dissolving all emotional blockages, all beliefs that make you age. Picture yourself feeling light, free, walking through life with renewed energy. How does that feel? Notice that this sense of youth is already within you. It's not something you need to chase outside of yourself. When you understand that your mind creates your reality, you realize that time is not the enemy. The real secret isn't in fighting aging. It's in freeing yourself from whatever makes your energy stagnate. The universe operates through repeating patterns. What happens in the macrocosm also happens in the microcosm. As above, so below. As within, so without. This is the foundation of the principle of correspondence. If your mind and energy are overloaded, your appearance and body will reflect it. Have you ever noticed how some people carry so many worries, so many responsibilities, even so many physical possessions, that their faces look weighed down and their posture feels heavy? Internal excess always manifests externally. Simplicity isn't just an aesthetic choice or a minimalist trend. It's a direct reflection of a light mind, one that is aligned with the natural flow of the universe. A clean, organized space fosters mental clarity. A life free from unnecessary attachments allows energy to flow effortlessly. Take a moment to observe what you accumulate. How many objects in your home do you actually use? How much information do you take in daily that adds no real value to your life? How many repetitive thoughts occupy your mind without purpose? When you learn to let go, you create space for the new, and that space is reflected in your vitality. There is immense power in simplifying your life, creating an environment that mirrors your inner peace, releasing what no longer serves you. People who live in harmony with this principle radiate lightness. Their energy becomes purer, more magnetic. They appear younger than their age because their vibration isn't weighed down by excess. This doesn't mean you have to give up everything or live without pleasure. It means finding balance, where what you own, the relationships you nurture, and the thoughts you entertain are all aligned with your purpose, rather than just taking up space. And this leads us to an even deeper aspect of spiritual youth, the vibrational frequency of your energy. Everything in the universe is in constant motion. Nothing is ever truly still. From the smallest particles to celestial bodies, everything vibrates at different frequencies. This is the essence of the principle of vibration. Now think about this. When you walk into a tense environment, the air feels heavy, your energy shifts, and your body reacts. Likewise, when you're around someone who is joyful and full of life, that energy is contagious. That's because your own vibration responds and adjusts to what surrounds you. Youth isn't just a biological factor, it's a vibrational state. People who hold on to resentment, chronic stress, and negative thoughts lower their frequency. Their bodies become tense, their expressions harden, and their energy loses its glow. On the other hand, those who cultivate higher emotions, like gratitude, joy, and love, emit a higher vibration, and that energy becomes physically visible. If you want to appear younger than your age, the first step is to raise your frequency. But how do you actually do that? Small daily shifts make all the difference. Vibrational meditation is one of the most powerful ways to tune your energy to a higher frequency. Try setting aside a few minutes each day to chant a mantra, or simply breathe mindfully, feeling your energy expand. Sacred sounds have the power to realign your vibration, clearing energetic blockages that age both your soul and your body. Your diet also directly impacts your frequency. Living foods, fresh fruits, raw vegetables, natural herbal teas, carry a purer vibration than processed or industrialized foods. Everything you consume becomes part of your energy, so choose what nourishes both your body and your essence. And above all, protect your energy. Avoid constantly absorbing negative content, filter your interactions, and surround yourself with people and environments that lift you up. Just as an out-of-tune song can be unsettling to your ears, certain energies can throw off your vibrational harmony without you even realizing it. Keeping your vibration high isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. And when you learn to flow with this subtler energy, something magical happens. You begin to feel your own renewal unfolding. If this revelation has already given you a new perspective on time and spiritual youth, take a moment and reflect. How many people are still trapped in the illusion that aging is something inevitable? Who needs to hear this? You can help change that reality right now. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, so YouTube recognizes the value of this content and shares it with more spiritual seekers who need to hear this. This is a simple yet powerful way to spread this wisdom and help more people break free from the fears and attachments that drain their energy. Click now and be part of this movement. Life moves in cycles. Everything follows a natural flow, day and night, the changing seasons, the ocean tides. Nothing is permanent. Everything oscillates in a constant rhythm. The problem arises when we resist this movement, clinging to what should have already passed or fearing what's yet to come. The principle of rhythm teaches us that the key to maintaining spiritual youth lies in our ability to flow with life instead of fighting against it. Holding on too tightly to a past that no longer exists, or obsessing over an uncertain future, creates internal tension. This resistance shows up in the body, the mind, and our energy, like a river meeting an obstacle and starting to stagnate. Think of someone who carries old resentments, who can't let go of a past hurt or disappointment. Their energy feels stuck, their expressions grow rigid, their gaze loses its spark. Now think of someone who moves through life effortlessly, embracing change and allowing things to unfold naturally. They exude lightness. Their presence is warm and welcoming. Accepting the flow of life doesn't mean being passive. It means recognizing that every experience has a cycle, and that clinging to what's gone or trying to control what hasn't even happened yet only creates unnecessary suffering. When you truly understand this, you begin to allow your energy to renew itself naturally. Just like trees releasing their leaves in the fall, so new ones can bloom in the spring. A simple yet powerful way to cultivate this fluidity is through flow meditation. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and visualize your energy moving like a river, free, unblocked, effortless. Feel the relief of releasing what no longer serves you, and notice how this simple practice can bring an almost instant sense of lightness. Life doesn't have to be a battle against time. When you learn to dance with the natural cycles of the universe, you realize that true youth isn't about trying to freeze time. It's about moving with it. And as you start to embody this awareness, you discover something even deeper: the art of transforming attachment into freedom. The universe is built on dualities: light and shadow, heat and cold, movement and stillness. The principle of polarity teaches us that everything has two extremes, but these opposites aren't enemies. They're just different degrees of the same thing. And attachment and detachment work in exactly the same way. Many people think that letting go means giving up everything, living without connections, pleasures, or desires. But that's an extreme view. True detachment isn't about denial, it's about freedom. It's when you can appreciate something without being enslaved by it, when you can love someone without trying to control them, when you value what you have, but don't define yourself by it. Excessive attachment to anything, a person, a material possession, or even a fixed idea creates emotional and energetic dependence. We develop fears: fear of loss, fear of change, fear of the unknown. And that fear, that resistance weighs us down, making our energy denser and our expression heavier. But here's the key: instead of fighting attachment, you can simply shift it. If attachment and detachment are just different points on the same spectrum, all you have to do is gradually move toward a more balanced state. One way to practice this is through the letting go experience. Choose something in your life that you feel has too much control over you. It could be an object, a routine, or even a thought pattern. For one day, try living without it and observe how you feel. This simple practice helps rewire your mind to understand that you don't need to cling to anything to feel whole. Another powerful exercise is emotional alchemy. When you feel a strong attachment, ask yourself, what am I really seeking here? Security, love, validation. Often attachment isn't about the object or person itself, but about an unmet internal need. When you identify that need and learn to fulfill it from within, attachment naturally dissolves. Freedom doesn't mean living without anything. It means living without fear. And when you learn to transform attachment into a state of lightness, your energy shifts, your expression softens, and your vibration rises. You begin to appear younger than your age, more radiant, more present, more alive. Time has always been seen as an enemy. Society teaches us that we must fight against it, find ways to hide its marks, freeze moments, and cling to what's already gone. But what if the real secret to youth isn't in resisting time, but in flowing with it? The Hermetic Laws reveal that our external reality mirrors our internal state. Aging, then, isn't just a physical process. It's a reflection of the weight we carry. Attachments, worries, limiting beliefs. All of these manifest as heaviness in the body, in our expressions, in our energy. But when we learn to let go, to simplify, to move through life with lightness, something extraordinary happens. Time stops being a burden and becomes an ally. Vital energy flows freely again. Your eyes regain their sparkle. Your posture opens up. Your laughter becomes more spontaneous. Your body responds to this new vibrational frequency. And just like that, without struggle, without resistance, you become the embodiment of spiritual youth. True rejuvenation isn't found in external procedures, but in the way you choose to live your life. When you understand the power of letting go and embracing simplicity, you realize that your essence is eternal, that your energy can be renewed at any moment. And in the end, the secret to appearing younger than your age was always within you. So tell me, Are you ready to live this truth? If this message resonated with you, now it's your turn to take the next step. Hit the like button. It tells YouTube that this knowledge needs to reach more people. Drop a comment below and let me know what impacted you the most. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this spiritual journey speaks to you, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a new insight on spiritual growth and inner transformation. But don't stop here. In the video linked in the card and description, you'll uncover another powerful spiritual truth that could completely shift the way you see life. So click now and keep this journey going with me. See you there.